I was talking to this therapist, and she said I have to go back to my childhood and relate with the period when my parents separated, and she felt it is I need to talk about it more often because I kind of blocked it from my mind completely, so that I don't have to think about it, I don't have to talk about it because of the trauma and what I had to go through all through my adult life and everything. It was chaotic. It was full of stress, and I had to block some memories, which is not healthy, I think, for an adult or a child or anybody. I could remember being sick and hospitalized, and my mom was in the same hospital where I was. I was operated, and it kind of ruptured, appendectomy, and it ruptured, and my hand could literally go into my stomach, and I could see all my intestine and everything. But my mom was not allowed to come and see me, and she was also in the same hospital with me, and she was on her deathbed. I couldn't go and see her because there was some kind of a restriction between the two of us, and they will report back to him. And I used to blame my dad for everything for a very long time. Not my mom, but my dad. I blamed him for everything. But after some time, I learned that, okay, the most important part of getting over everything that has happened to me is letting go of negative energy that you're actually holding on to. But when it comes to blame game, yes, I did blame my dad for. I'm 31 now. I think I stopped blaming my dad at the age of 28 or thereabout. That was when I was able to let go. Not fully till this day, but since they're about late now, I think it's the right thing to do. And they were not allowed to talk about her. You cannot even talk about how you feel psychologically, or how it was affecting you mentally or physically. I was one of the brightest students way back in school, and it sort of affected me academically all through my teenage life, and it leads to me making a lot of mistakes along the way. And I think maybe my younger ones were more stronger, or maybe because they were younger, they were not. I don't know, but I think it's kind of hit me harder than anybody. I was a lot close to my dad, but after the separation, something changed. He doesn't believe in hitting a child before my mom was, when my mom was together with him. He doesn't feel it's okay for anybody to actually beat his child or hurt his child or anything like that. But immediately after he divorced her, it became a part of the family norm that we receive beating whenever he's in town. He travels, he goes on transfer, he travels all over, but whenever he's around, it's just messy. The relationship between my mom and my dad was abusive. I only came to understand that as an adult, as a woman. I wouldn't see myself being in an abusive relationship with anybody. So I understand her needs to want to actually go out of that marriage, because she was doing it for all of us. You decided, you made a mental decision to bring a child into this world together with an individual. It is never okay, under no circumstances should you take away that child's right to have both parents as part of their life. I believe in co-parenting. I believe if a relationship is not working, the both parties should go their way, but that doesn't mean the children has to suffer, or they should be used as some kind of a shield, to cover up for your own wrongdoing from both parties. So I think they should be more considerate, especially when it comes to their children, because their own feelings matters the most. They didn't choose to come into this world. You met them, you brought them into this world. So you should be thoughtful how your decisions will affect their life in every individual aspect of whatever you do. Being alone is healthy. There is nothing wrong in separating from your partner. What is wrong is actually taking away the child's right of seeing one of the parents, in which a child should have access to both parents. So you should allow your child to have access to his mom, his dad, including the extended member of both families. They should be able to relate and meet and talk to each other about the well-being of the children.